We are joined with fabulous women, but men are allowed to watch this show today, so please tune in. You may learn something. Joining me really are some great women today. We have Snoop Pearson from The Wire, renowned journalist, Senator Marlon Stacey, and Chen and Snoop Pearson. So welcome back, everybody. This is a great read. You're going to learn more about this from Felicia, so this is a great book. I'm glad you're with us today, especially too. Are we in the sort of role of the superwoman? We touched on this. You all were talking about love languages, and then we had breakout levels there. But when you think about it and the way we relate to one another and to the men or women in our lives, are we into a superwoman role? I mean, now I take offense to it. In my 20s, I thought it was great, but it stinks to have to.
Yeah, when it's your reality, you know,
right.
And when you are the one who is, you know, filling out all the forms for the kids, taking the kids to the doctors, when you're doing everything that you thought, you know, when you thought, and not saying that there are men who are doing that.
Well, there are, but to be honest with you, a woman's job is never done,
no,
and I think it does stink. It's too much stuff to do.
A man's job is never done either. He's still got to do what he has to do,
but he's not doing all the women
do.
In the
context of heterosexual relationships. Conversation.
Okay, well, we're happy to have you as a guest. Have a cup of coffee. Okay. I'm not. Now we've established who we are and what we do. So if you think about it, though, I mean, what is the role? And Stacey, you know you have a lot to say.
About the superwoman role?
About the superwoman.
You know, I heard Stacey.
When we
were discussing the role of the earlier, the question, somebody said something about overshadowing the men.
Yes.
Of course, my back went up because I said to myself, why are we always talking about overshadowing the men? Why is that a conversation that we're having in 2007?
I think that in part is a publicity spin that the media has put on relationships between black women and black women. And you look at, what the astronomical prison rates are of African American men in this country and how they are disproportionate to the percentage of African American men in this country. You look at the unemployment rate, you look at the rate that African American women are being employed as it relates to African American killed. Exactly. That's you know, which gets into the genocide discussion. But if you look at this discussion that's happening primarily in white media, how it's portrayed, it's this discussion that black women are overshadowing black men. What is the question there? I mean, why can't we just let the man, why can't we let our counterparts, whoever that is in our lives, be the one sometimes to take control?
We're taking control of the man. That would be correcting the man.
That's what I'm asking. No, but and you're referring to what I'm referring to in gender roles. You know, whatever you call, whoever the aggressive is, whoever has control, I mean, so you're the aggressive, and in any given situation, you might want your partner to submit to you in whatever way. You know, like whether it's you opening the door, whether it's you being the protective one. What do you answer? And you appreciate that. Okay, so that's so sweet. We can't even argue with that. But that isn't like that isn't a gender thing. That's not. You know, from our. But that's what I'm saying. So it isn't so much. Don't give up. Very true.
And a lot of females, that's why they cross over. Because we know how to treat. Well,
you know, they're right away.
I'm never going to cross. Why do you do that?
I'm not known for what I get cheated with. That's not what
So you think sexual orientation is more so in there and they're not going to cross over because one is treating the other better than the other?
I think the issue is that I totally agree. I can talk to men, I can be a man, I can treat you like a lady, I love you.
I'm not trying to be a man. Because I got this man at 30 years old, I want to get that. I know these couple people in the gym.
When I was dating men, like the most, amazing and wonderful and strong men I knew were men who were so comfortable in their masculinity, so comfortable in who they were, that they didn't need to go macho, like perform, like, I'm an orangutan and I'm taller than you and I'm going to go out and like That's not the only thing within a man being a man. It's all gender. You're generalizing. It is. You're generalizing. We are women. And we generally have run out of time. So, what we're going to do